Atleti 1, Liverpool 0. Liverpool take their first L for a long time. I can't remember the last time it was a proper L. But Atleti, you think this is over? Okay. It's okay. What should you call? It's only half time, cuz. It's only half time. But I'm not shocked by anything. You know what? This is exactly what I expected from Atletico. I don't know why people. I've seen people complaining about the whole Atletico Madrid performance, how they played, all this. Bro, this is exactly what I expected. If you didn't expect this, then you haven't been clocking what Atletico have been doing for years and years and years under your man, right? So like I said, I'm not worried. I think it's a good, not a great. Obviously, we don't want to lose, but I'll take the 1-0. And at Anfield now, it's going to be a completely different ball game, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
I don't think. Listen, I'm not. Obviously, no one likes to lose, and losing a game of football, especially in the Champions League, is not ideal. But let's just roll the clock back a little bit. A couple of years when, let's just say, for example, when Rafa was in charge. I know it's different, but just think about it. Back then, remember when we used to go away from home and get beat 1-0? Yeah, it's fine. We'll take that. We'll take that. Come home. Not a problem. Yeah, because we know that we can turn it around. I'm not saying that Liverpool are going to win this and it's a given. Nothing's a given.
Of course not.
But all I'm saying is that hostility, the way that the atmosphere was created, the way that they played the stadium. Listen, I rate that. I love that shit. The atmosphere was electric. The noise that they were making was unreal. The occasion got the better of some people, I think, and like the atmosphere got the better of some people. But like I said, like you say, you got the same thing to come at Anfield. When they get on the bus, when they're driving to the ground. I'm pretty sure the Liverpool fans are going to make it very hostile because they've seen how things went down today.
They'll be waiting.
Yeah, so from that side, but I just want to talk about the result. Okay, the result not great. Not great. Not the end of the world. Before in years gone by, teams have gone away from home, taken a 1-0 and think, okay, no worries, let's go back home. Yeah, it's a risky game, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about this already, and I've heard people talking a lot of smack already about the performance. They're saying it was a dead performance, it was a shit performance, and stuff like that. What's your thoughts on the performance?
My thought on the performance is actually a good performance. Like, you're going to Madrid, you're going there to get possibly a result or nick a goal. And I think you did this. I don't like going on stats, but 70% over plus in terms of possession. So we actually dictate that game, and I think you touched on it whilst watching the game. The chance should have come. It did come, and we didn't really take it. We didn't have any shots on target, but having said that,
listen, jump in there. Don't get me wrong. That's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable
at this level, and at this type of performance. That's not acceptable. But
because we dig out other teams.
Yeah, if you don't have a shot on target, that's like Oblak might as well just had a cup of tea. But the chances did come. They had the opportunities. That's Liverpool's poor finishing. We didn't work the goalkeeper, and that is poor finishing, and that's something that we've touched upon before. You come up against better opposition. Those chances that they have missed, everyone's like, oh, don't worry, we'll just get another one. We've talked about this. We've touched upon it so many times. Better sides will live off that. Liverpool have been winning games just like this for the last few weeks. So you can't sit there and be like, oh my god, it's just lucky, whatever. So we've got to be clinical, and you've got to say the decision making today in the final third was off. It was off.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, your point about the performance. This is my thoughts as well. Performance. Listen, I know Athletic are going to be like, yeah, but we don't care. We have the ball, have possession. That's how we play. We're happy for you to have the ball. Not a problem. Yeah, it's a scrappy goal, a goal that we're not used to seeing Liverpool concede. Right? It's ricocheted and it's landed at someone's feet, and he's finished it well. Yeah, but aside that, Liverpool's performance, they've dominated the game. They've kept Atletico hemmed in their own half, penned in. They've caused a lot of problems, and they've played well. The chance came. I kept saying it: stay in the game, play the game in their half. Don't 1-0, you can take that back to Anfield. Anything more than that is a problem. So if the ball's in their half and it's away from your goal, you got more chance of scoring and less chance of conceding. So from that perspective, away from home, you take that. You will take that. You take that back to Anfield, and then you'll back your team to do well at Anfield.
Yeah, you're right. I think I don't want to gun anyone, but I think some people are a bit deluded in terms of what they expect. They're going there, Liverpool just to smash everyone. You've got to be clever, and I think this is where Klopp shows how clever he really was with some of the substitution he made, when he made them, the way Liverpool played, even in the second half. You didn't see Liverpool saying, "Oh, we need to go out and win this game. Let's put everything on the line." No. Even towards the end of the game, you saw Liverpool between themselves passing it amongst the defenders. You saw Alisson holding the ball, wasting time. Well, cop your L. Use your head. Cop your L. Go back to Anfield, and then obviously
let's see if you can turn it around. Listen, there's no divine right and there's no God-given right that you're going to absolutely turn it around. Atletico are a very, very good side. They're set up very well. They're very hard to break down, and enough respect for them to doing that. They defended like flipping. That's it.
So organised.
Organised, men behind the ball, banks and banks. Look, I get that. That's fine. But from a Liverpool perspective, like you said, and I think you hit the nail on the head there. Everyone's got this expectation Liverpool are going to go away and just blow teams away and whatever. So and so. Listen, other teams have got tactics too, you know. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you have to tilt your hat off and say that's fine. But what I will say is that some of the performances today were not good enough.
Yeah.
And you can't get away from that. You can't hide that out. I know Atletico were letting Liverpool have it in wide areas, whereas Liverpool fans are licking their lips saying, "Yeah, let's have it in wide areas." Trent's delivery today was nothing short of shocking, for me personally. Someone who set the bar that high. He's a young guy and he's allowed. Listen, it happens, but you got to call it out. You got to say it how you see it. His delivery was poor. Some of them were uncontested. There's no one even closing him down, and he's putting it. They were poor deliveries. Say it how you see it. You got to be honest. I know that some people get a bit too precious about it. Listen, we're all big enough and ugly enough to know if something's there. You see it. You got to call it. Liverpool fans, I'm not going to throw them under the bus or anything like that, but the delivery was poor. They're letting you have the ball out wide, and they want to defend it. But you put a ball in, you're buying a ticket. That's the first bit. You got to buy a ticket. He wasn't even buying a ticket. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen in the Premier League where teams set up against us, they try to shut down the wings straight away. They think, you know what? Don't let these guys have the ball. These guys are the complete opposite. And just like you said there, we were licking our lips saying, all right, Trent, let's see what you got. And today, it wasn't his day. He didn't deliver. And like we said, this is not, like you said, they're not just trying to dig Liverpool players out just because they've done an L. Not at all. They've had a great season. But, you know, they will know themselves. If you ask Trent himself, how was you performing? You know what? I didn't play well. And it wasn't just him. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't just him. So even though overall Liverpool's performance, I still believe was good. And I think we'll go back to Anfield, it was a great result. But like you said, there were performances there, like the subs now. People defend Origi to the hills because of what he's done for the club and the success that Liverpool have had based upon his goals. Granted. But come on now. When he came on, he was shocking. Shocking. I feel sorry for him a little bit because Klopp always puts him out on the left and hangs him out there to dry because he should be nowhere near playing wide. He should be down the middle always, for me. And I think he did change that afterwards when he took off.
And he looked more of a threat.
But he came on, he was poor. And I was begging the game just to have Uncle Naby come on, sit in the middle there, take on the ball and just relax. Because that's what we needed in there. And you saw when Bobby slipped into the middle, into the hole, sorry. He straight away got to the ball. And I think we had half a chance come of it straight away. But we needed someone in the middle, that creativity that we lacked, to break those lines again. And Minamino, Naby, those are the kind of players we bought for those very much reasons. And for obviously, because of the injuries and stuff, we couldn't bring on Uncle Naby. But I think that game was crying out for him. I don't know if people agree with that or if they felt the subs were correct, because the subs didn't really make any meaningful impact in terms of changing the game going forward.
I want to just go on to that point. This is something that I was shouting at the screen today. Yeah, listen, I know it's difficult to come into a game. I understand that when you're a sub, to get into the tempo of the game, whatever, that's fine. But I know when it's happened to me, when I've come into a game and I know that you need to get to the speed, the first thing you can do is complete a 5-yard pass. Complete 3 or 4 5-yard passes. Even if you're bouncing it, boom, bounce it back, go out the other way. Just to get a sense of the pitch, the tempo, the quickness on the surface, whatever, all those things. As soon as you 3 or 4 5-yard passes, you see, right, okay, he's going to come press me, he's not going to go, right, okay, I've scoped it out, boom, let's play, yeah? Ox. Someone explained to me today, yeah, like I said, I'm not sitting here throwing my toys at the pram, oh my God, we're shit, I'm not saying that at all, but you got to say it how you see it. Ox, today, I'm afraid, looked like he didn't even get off the flight, cuz, yeah? Looked like he was still playing football on the plane. At altitude, high, just don't know what's going on, can't catch a breath. Do you know what I mean? That was not good. Yeah. And for someone who wants to make a claim to start more often and whatever, yes, he's a good squad player. He's a good squad player. But I'm looking at today, and like you're right, it did cry out for like an uncle or Minamino to come in there and just get on the ball and just try and penetrate and whatever. I get all that. But when Ox came on today, he gave the ball away continuously. Poor decision making. Then you know he's made 3 bad decisions. And again, I've been in the situation. It's human nature, right? He's made 3 bad decisions and he's given the ball away 3 times. I want to make amends, right? No. Go back to 5 yards. Just complete a 5-yard pass. Get a bit of confidence. Get a bit of wind in yourselves. Then play. Yeah? Gave the ball away too many times. He looked like he was knackered. He looked like he played 90 minutes.
Yeah, he tried to sprint down one of the wings. I remember I was thinking, hold on a minute, you're meant to be fast, bruv. You're getting outpaced out here from a guy who's been playing 80, 90 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally agree with you. Ox was way off it. And like I said, I was, when he came on, I wasn't even excited. Other Liverpool fans may have been. I just think, I was thinking, man, I would have liked to prefer somebody else. Going away from that, the referee, bro.
I don't want to. I hate saying that because I'm always critical.
He was shit.
Yeah, that's fine. But I don't want us to make any excuses and say if the referee was we would have won the game.
I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to make it clear. That's not what is being said here. But these are going to be the best referees across Europe. They're going to be the best, the creme de la creme.
This is the Champions League.
This isn't a Sunday League kickabout. Do you know what I mean? And it was officiated very, very poorly. Yeah. No, it's not an excuse. That's not. Don't get twisted. I want no one to try and pin that. It's not an excuse. Liverpool had carved out opportunities. They didn't make the most of the opportunities, and they got punished with their defenders poorly.
Zero shots on target.
No shots on target. So you can't blame the referee for that.
Do you know what I mean?
But the way that game was officiated was horrendous. It was actually horrendous. Some of the decisions baffling. He's given a free kick when Salah's literally taken the ball from Matey's toes, just heeled it back. The lines was not even moved. Lines was like, that wasn't me, cuz. Yeah, and he's given a foul. And then he's there, and I'm the man. It's like, come on. There's claims in there. There's a handball. That Matey's twice. There's one in the first half when he slid, right? Now, that was close to the box for a start. That's a deliberate handball. The second one, he's put his hand out and blocked it. No advantage gained. And then they've given a free kick the other way. It's just, I don't know, man. This is going to be the best referees for the best tournament in world football, apparently. And it's just officiated at that level.
There was no, like you said, there was no consistency whatsoever. There was yellow cards for Liverpool. Something like I think Gomez got yellow card for just trying to make a tackle. You're like, what are you doing right now? And like you said, you knew the play acting was going to happen from Athletico. That doesn't really bother me. That's
tactics.
That's tactics. And they, like you said, they grinded the timeout. You know, we all talk about game management.
I was going to make that point. I always bang on about game management, and I know some people have commented and saying, "Oh, well, they managed the game well. They won." Blah, blah, blah. Did you see how Athletico in injury time?
That's how you manage a game.
That's how you manage. Oblak took a minute for a goal kick. Minute. Again, poor officiating, but mate, that's brilliant from the goalkeeper. Until he tells me or books me, I'm chilling.
That extra time was 4 minutes. I think 2 of those minutes were actual football being played. So that was that. You know, once again, that's what Athletico Madrid do. But you're coming to Anfield, and we're going to be throwing everything at you. You think that's going to happen? If anyone thinks that's what the performance that was going to happen today, like how people shouting, "Oh, Liverpool should be moving the ball quicker." Rare. You see how intense it's going to be at Anfield, how fast the ball is moving. If Atletico can keep up with it and they can keep Liverpool off,
they deserve it.
They deserve to go through.
100%.
But boy, that's going to be a challenge, and that second half of this tie is going to be nuts.
And today, and just to finish the point on it, like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Atletico, we never do, right? You give props where they're due. Defended like pits, yeah, pits that ain't been fed for weeks, yeah. That brilliant. The shape, organisation. Next, it was unbelievable, yeah, and that's no two ways about it. But Liverpool still carved out chances, still dominated the ball, dominated the game, yeah. People tell me, I move the ball quicker, move the ball. You're not playing FIFA. You're not playing Pro Evo. This is real life. Their shape was relentless, very, very good. They were a very, very well drilled team, yeah. But to Liverpool to dominate the game as well as they did, like I said, I'm not looking at this team thinking, oh my God, how are we going to score? I'm looking at it thinking, right, you lot got 90 minutes, yeah. Athletico Madrid, you got 90 minutes. If you get through this 90 minutes unscathed or you go and score, then you deserve it. You go on and you deserve to go through. But welcome to Anfield. The fans are going to be on it. Liverpool fans that will be there are going to be making noise. They're going to make the atmosphere raucous and they're going to make it very, very torrid because of the way that Atletico behaved today. The officials, the players, the play acting, trying to get people sent off, the way the fans were. Listen, like Klopp said, welcome to Anfield. I'll catch you there.
That's it. And all I said to Liverpool fans is take the L, swallow it up. We'll be there for the second leg and we'll be coming all guns blazing. So don't forget to share, like and subscribe and comment and see you at the next one.